Hello everyone, a very a fresh morning. Last class we did fractions. Today we are going to continue with fractions only, but something else about fractions. Fractions is not only numerator and going to cover in fractions 2 or 2.0. All right. So I have shared my screen. You'll be able to see it soon. Went. Yeah. I hope my screen is perfect. So let's go to the thing. This is fractions part 2. Let's continue further. The numbers used for counting are called natural numbers that we did in the last class. We also did some equivalent fractions in the last class, like 3 by 4. To find the equivalent fraction, you can multiply the numerator and denominator by any number. So 3 by 4, I am multiplying it by 2. 2 in the numerator, 2 in the denominator. It is 6 and 6 by 8. 3 times 2 is 6, 4 times 2 is 8. Next is 3 by 4. Now 3 by 4, the same fraction 3 by 4, I'm multiplying it by 4 this time. Earlier I multiplied it by 2. Now I'm multiplying it by 4. And I got 12 by 16. 12 by 16 is the equivalent fraction of 4. So 3 by 4, I am multiplying this by 11 this time. So I have got 33 by 44. To find the other equivalent fraction, I'm multiplying it by 20. 20, 20. Here I multiplied by 11, 11. And I have got 60 by 80. Right? So this is how we can find the equivalent fractions. You just need to multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same number. Now find the equivalent fraction of 5 by 6. There are two fractions. That's the hint. You have to find the equivalent fraction of 5 by 6. So let's see. To get 10, I need to do 5 times 2. And if I'm multiplying the numerator by 2, I need to do the denominator also by 2. But that is not giving me the right answer, so this is wrong. If I do 5 times 2 and 6 times 2, that will give me 10 and that will give me 12. So this is the answer. To get 15, I need to do it as 5 times 3. 5 times 3 is 15. So I have to do 6 times 3 also, but 6 times 3 is 18. So this is not the right answer. To get 50, I need to multiply it by 10 and denominator also by 10. Yeah, so 5 times 10 is 50, 6 times 10 is 60. This is also another equivalent fraction. These are the two correct answers. Look, that's what we did. Yeah, so over here, like this. Okay, so these are the equivalent fractions, like 10 by 12 and 50 by 60 are equivalent to 5 by 6. Equivalent means equal. Okay, write some equivalent fractions of 2 by 5. So I want you all to write the equivalent fractions of 2 by 5. Okay, so here 2 by 5, for finding the equivalent fraction of 2 by 5, I'm multiplying it by 2. You can multiply it by any number. It's not like the way I have multiplied the numbers I have taken, you have to take the same numbers. No, you can multiply it by any number, but make sure that you are multiplying the numerator and denominator by the same number. Like this. Here I have taken 2, 3, 11, and 10. If you see, I've multiplied by 2, I have multiplied by 3, 11, and 10. So that's how you can find the equivalent fractions. I hope it's clear. Okay, so dear children, next is you have to find the equivalent fraction of 3 by 4. But here you have a condition that the denominator should be 12. So 3 by 4 denominator is 4. We can see what can we do with 4 to get 12? We can multiply 4 by 3 to get 12. That means we have to multiply the numerator and denominator by 3. Because for denominator, the condition is given, right? So we will multiply it by 3. And if we are multiplying it by 3, we need to multiply the numerator also by 3. We have to multiply the numerator and denominator both by the same number. It's not like you're just multiplying the numerator, not the denominator, or maybe you're just multiplying the denominator by, like you're multiplying the denominator by 2, but numerator you are multiplying by 3. So that is not going to work. Here, write equivalent fraction of 5 by 8. Again, the condition is the denominator should be 16. Wow. So what can you do with 8 to get 16? Yeah, I can do 8 times 2. That means I have to multiply the numerator also by 2. So this is 10 by 16. Okay, that's how we do it. Here again, you need denominator as 50. So 3 times what will be 15? 3 times 5 will be 15. That means I need to multiply the numerator and denominator both by 5. Okay. Now let's see these fractions: 1 by 4, 5 by 6, and 7 by 8. In all these fractions, the numerator is smaller than the denominator. Can you notice? 1 is smaller than 4, 5 is smaller than 6, 7 is smaller than 8. So such type of fractions where you see numerator is less than the denominator, these fractions are called as proper fractions. Proper fractions. And here it is less than 1 basically. If I talk about the fractions where the denominator is greater than numerator, so such type of fractions like where the denominator is greater than numerator, like 5 by 4, 7 by 3. So such kind of fractions are called as improper fractions. Like here, 1 by 2, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4. All like this 4 by 4 means 1 by 1. This has a value of 1. Now, over here, this is one whole unit. 1. Now, what is this? 4 parts, and here we have 1 part out of 4 equal parts. So this is whole unit plus the fractional unit. Now here we will see a fraction 4 plus 1. That means 5 parts you have colored out of 4 equal parts. What does that mean? So these fractions are called as improper fractions. You can see 5 parts are colored out of 4 because that's a whole. So this is called as an improper fraction. So fractions can be classified into 2 types. One is proper fractions, another one is improper fractions. So here proper fractions and improper fractions, right? On a number line, we represent all fractions as proper fractions are always less than 1 and improper fractions are greater than 1. That's what I told you. Proper fractions, the value of proper fractions will always be less than 1. And the value of improper fractions is always more than 1. Just like we saw that picture, 4 parts plus 1 part is 5 parts out of 4 parts, right? So those fractions are called as improper fractions, right? Now, improper fractions as mixed fractions. 4 parts plus 1 part, 5 parts out of 4 parts. 1 unit, and this is 1 by 4. We can write it like this: 1 over 4. 1 as a whole part and 1 by 4 as a fractional part. The fractions which have whole part as well as the fractional part, they are called as mixed fractions. Mixed fractions, right? Now let's add the following fractions. Consider the following fraction, 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6. What will be the answer? What do you think? The answer is 2 by 6. This can be further simplified, which we are going to discuss after some time. Now, 2 by 6, remember, dear children, whenever you add fractions, the denominators, you don't add the denominators. You just add the numerator. Denominators are not added. Okay? Denominators are not added. Only the numerators are added. Now, 1 plus 1 by 8. Yeah. So 1 by 8, and this is your 3 by 8. 1 by 8 and 3 by 8. What will be the answer? Here one part is colored and here 4.
Students, please wait. Tripti ma'am will join shortly.
All right. I'm so sorry for that. Okay. So we were here on this part. I was saying that this is 1 by 8 and this is 3 by 8. So 1 by 8 plus 3 by 8 is equal to 4 by 8. 4 parts out of 8 equal parts. So to add the fractions when the denominators are same, we just need to add the numerators with the common denominator. We don't add the denominators. If it's 1 by 8 plus 3 by 8, it will be 4 by 8. Okay. Now let's add some more fractions. I am giving you some practice questions now. I want you to do it. Please participate actively, dear children. Let me tell you, we are live on YouTube. Kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you can get regular updates, and you can also respond in the live chat box. And the ones who are watching it later, the ones who will watch it later or maybe watching it, so I want them to reply in the comment section. You can just pause the video and give your answers in the comment box. All right. And that is also to ask your queries if you have any. Now, 1 by 8 plus 2 by 8. Remember, just add the numerators. Do not add the denominators. They have a common denominator. So 1 by 8 plus 2 by 8 is 3 by 8. 1 by 7 plus 4 by 7. 1 plus 4 is 5. And the common denominator is 7. 5 by 7 is the answer. 2 by 5 plus 4 by 5. 2 by 5 plus 4 by 5. They should have a common denominator. 6 by 5, because 4 plus 2 is 6 and 5 will be same. The denominator should be common. 2 by 6 plus 4 by 6. So yes, it is 6 by 6, which is one whole. Which is one whole. 3 by 10 plus 5 by 10. So 3 by 10 plus 5 by 10 is 8 by 10. 7 by 10 plus 8 by 10. Yeah, it's 15 by 10. Okay, let's move on to some more fraction questions. Okay, now the numbers are increasing, but I'm sure these are very easy for you. 5 by 18 plus 2 by 18. Easy peasy. 5 plus 2 you need to do. That is 7 by 18. The denominator should be common, right? Do the next one. Here we have 5 by 12 plus 4 by 12. Do it. I hope it's done. So that is 9 by 12. 9 by 15 plus 4 by 15.
Students, please wait. Ma'am has network issues. She's working on it. Please wait for a while.
All right. So 9 by 15 plus 4 by 15. That is 13 by 15. 4 by 6 plus 7 by 6. 4 plus 7. That is 11 by 6. 7 by 10 plus 5 by 10. 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 by 10 is the answer. Next is 11 by 10 plus 8 by 10. These are super easy. Super easy. Children, this is a simple one. Later on, you have to simplify it as well. That is 19 by 10. So, similarly, 2 by 6 plus 4 by 6. Let's do it fast. 6 by 6. Now, I am finding, like I'm saying that let's simplify it. So, 6 by 6 can be written as 1. Now, 1 by 8 plus 3 by 8 is 4 by 8. Let's simplify it. What can be done here? 1 times 4 and 2 times 4. So 4 can be cancelled and it can be written as half, 1 by 2. Similarly, 1 by 8 plus 5 by 8. That is equal to 1 by 8 plus 5 by 8 is 6 by 8. So I have simplified it. I can write 6 as 3 times 2 and 8 I can write as 4 times 2. 2 cancelled, answer is 3 by 4. 3 by 6 plus 5 by 6. So that is 8 by 6. Now, if I talk about 8 by 6, I can write 8 as 4 times 2. Seven by 6. 3 by 10 plus 9 by 10. It's 12 by 10. I can write 12 as 2 times 6 and 10 as 2 times 5. Cancel. Answer is 6 over 5. See? So you have to add, and after that, like when you get the answer, you have to simplify it, reduce it. So here you have 1 by 5 plus 3 by 5. 1 plus 3 is 4. That is 4 by 5. Simple, very easy. 1 by 8 plus 5 by 8. 1 plus 5 is 6. Now we have got 6 by 8. I can't see 6 by 8 over here. That means it has been reduced. So what will be the answer if you reduce it or simplify it? How can you write 6? Yeah, 6 can be written as 2 times 3 and 8 can be written as 2 times 4. 2 cancel. The answer is 3 by 4. That's our answer. See? 6 by 8, then simplifying it, 3 by 4 is what we have got. Next one, 7 by 18 plus 5 by 18. So here, 7 by 18 plus 5 by 18 is 12 by 18. And we can simplify it like this, 2 times 6 and 3 times 6. So 2 by 3 is the answer. One last question, 17 by 10 and 15 by 10. So here it is 17 plus 15 is 32. 32 by 10. 32 can be written as 16 times 2 or 2 times 16, and 10 can be written as 5. So and simplify. After adding, you have to simplify the fractions, and that's how we add the like fractions. It means the fractions with same denominator. So thank you so much, dear children, for joining the class. I hope you understood the concepts that we have done today. If you still have any doubts, you can write in the comment section. I'll clear your doubts, and I'll see you again in the next class. By the time, take care.